guys know some facts though about penguins? Yeah.
They're too heavy to fly, so they swim.
That's a great observation. So what kind of animal is a penguin? Yes.
A bird.
A bird, right. And did you hear what else does a
Definitely
penguin
not.
do?
It walks on the snow.
It does. It walks or waddles on ice and snow.
They lay eggs.
They do lay eggs, just like other birds. They lay eggs. That's exactly right.
They can sit on their tummy.
And sometimes they slide on their bellies. So not only do they walk around on the ice and snow, swim in the water, but sometimes they slide on their bellies. Here's Minnesota, right up here by this pointy lake. We would have to fly all the way down to the bottom of the globe in Antarctica to find the penguins. Now we can sometimes see penguins in zoos, right? Antarctica. So can we all say it together? Antarctica. And that means the bottom of the globe by the South Pole. The others think about a shape that I could use to draw their body. I'm tracing a shape with my finger. What kind of a shape would you call the shape that I'm tracing?
Oval.
An oval, right. So we could use an oval shape for the penguin body. And then I think about the parts of the penguin. So a penguin doesn't just have a body, they have a head and beak and wings. So next I look at the head and I kind of trace with my finger a shape that I think I might want to draw for the head. What kind of a shape did I trace?
A circle.
A circle. So I might use that third root. Do you remember what we call these colors over here, the reds, oranges, and yellows?
Right.
It's a temperature color, or a temperature name. Hot colors, right, or warm colors. So those, you can remember them by thinking about the nice warm sun. And these colors over here are the opposite. So what would they be? The cold colors or the cool colors. And those are colors like nice cool water. In my art lessons, I really love, first of all, to just encourage the children's individuality and creativity and to inspire them to really trust their instincts and to develop their own way of drawing. But I also want to inform them about all of the components that make up art. That art isn't just kind of this extra, kind of fun thing that you get to do, that there is real learning to be done in art. And in the kindergarten lesson, we focused on line and shape and how when we draw something that's familiar, we don't really have to think about it, but drawing a new subject, you can look at something and pick out shapes and lines that will help you to draw that subject, whether it's a penguin like we did today, or another animal, or something like a building or a vehicle. I also love to introduce color theory so that the kids start to look at the world in terms of colors and how they can use color to make their art more interesting. If they want to work all in cool colors, it will look one way. If they work all in warm colors, it looks another way. We learn about mixing colors and how you can make secondary colors from primary colors. But I really love to let the kids explore with color too and see the excitement that they have when they discover how they can create a new color of army green or tangerine orange, and they get very excited about that process. In my art lessons, I like to also relate sometimes to other subject areas like math or science or language arts or social studies through lessons on world cultures or lessons that talk about pattern, which relates to a lot of what kindergartners and first graders do in math. Sometimes we use a picture book author and develop a lesson around that artist, and in that way we're tying in all of the picture books that they're reading, and they start to see that the art and the illustrations in those books is not just something random, but it's done specific to that story and to how pictures can help tell stories. I absolutely love what I do. I feel I have the best job in the whole world, getting to share my personal love of art with all of the students in the White Bear Lake area schools, and especially these bright learners in kindergarten and first grade at Hugo Elementary.